You wake up, you go about your day. You're a good person. You follow the rules. But what if I told you that the digital world we live in has rewritten the rulebook, and that some of your most innocent, everyday habits are hiding in a legal gray zone? I'm not talking about major crimes. I'm talking about the normal stuff you do without a second thought. Let's pull back the curtain. How many of these have you done? First up, the digital trespasser. You're at a friend's house. Your phone automatically connects to their Wi-Fi. It feels harmless, but in the eyes of the law in many places, that simple act can be classified as unauthorized access to a computer network. The intent doesn't always matter. You just crossed an invisible digital property line. Next, the accidental pirate. That movie you downloaded just once from a sketchy site, that song you grabbed for free. That's not just saving a few bucks. That's copyright infringement. And yes, individuals have been hit with fines totaling thousands of dollars for a single download. The internet doesn't feel like a store, but legally, it often is. Number 3. The unseen documentarian. Pulling out your phone to secretly record a funny moment or a heated conversation feels like capturing real life. But in many jurisdictions, recording someone in a private setting without their consent is unjust, a social faux pas, an invasion of privacy. The law protects people's reasonable expectation of privacy, even from your friends. Let's talk about the innocent thief. See a meme, right-click, save, repost. We've all done it. But that image, that video, that piece of digital RTT belongs to someone. Reposting it without permission or credit is technically copyright theft. The creator's ownership doesn't vanish just because their work went viral. Then there's the futures trader, selling those concert tickets online before they've even physically arrived in your hands. Listing a pre-order item you haven't received, that can be legally considered fraud. You're advertising a product for sale that you do not yet possess, which misleads buyers. It's a gamble that can have real legal consequences. Moving on to the bargain hacker, that free cracked version of Photoshop, Windows, or a premium game. You're not just getting a deal, you're using stolen property. Beyond the legal risk, these cracked programs are often Trojan horses, packed with malware that can turn your computer into a spy for a hacker. And of course, the everyday rebel. Jaywalking, checking your phone at a red light, a car window tint. That's a shade too dark. These feel like victimless infractions, but they are precisely the kinds of laws that people are most frequently cited for. But everyone does it is not a legal defense. Number 8. The Google Image Art Director. Grabbing a random photo from a search engine for a YouTube thumbnail, a blog post, or an ad. If you don't have a license or explicit permission, you are committing copyright infringement. And if you're using it for commercial purposes, you're painting a target on your back for a lawsuit. Next, the generous sharer. Sharing your Netflix or Spotify password feels like being a good friend, but it's a direct violation of the company's terms of service. Media giants are now actively cracking down on this, and in some legal interpretations, it skirts the line of unauthorized access. Your generosity has an invisible legal price tag. How about the unlicensed data collector, running a small mailing list or collecting customer emails for a side project? If you're gathering personal data without clear consent and a privacy policy, you could be violating stringent laws like the GDPR. In our new era of data, privacy is legally sacred. Then there's the unlicensed DJ. Using a popular song or a film clip in your video, even for just a few seconds, can trigger a copyright strike that demonetizes your content, or even gets your entire channel taken down. Copyright bots don't care about fair use. They care about the license you don't have. And finally, the snoop. Picking up a partner's or friend's phone and scrolling through their messages. Beyond a breach of trust, this can be construed in some places as unauthorized access to a computer system. Their private digital life is legally their own. So, let's be honest. How many did you check off? The truth is, you're not a criminal. We're all navigating a world where the lines between harmless habit and technical illegality have become incredibly blurry. The law often struggles to keep pace with our digital reality. But knowledge is power. Being aware of these invisible boundaries is the first step to navigating them wisely. So, I have to ask, which one of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. If this opened your eyes, give this video a like to help others see it too. And subscribe for more content that decodes the hidden rules of our modern world. Stay smart, stay safe, and maybe double check before you click.